Come on, everybody. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful world. Come on, everybody. It's a beautiful day. Okay. Kanene buchile into yoba ubhizi Nandi. Ubhizi today. It's a beautiful day. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. I am busy. Job.
Eish, and we must respect the job, ne?
And trying to have lunch as well.
Shame. But nicely enough, you can just, almost how we go. It's relaxed.
Yeah.
You can be eating, you can be doing whatever you need to do.
Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you too. How was your weekend?
It was okay. I was indoors. I didn't even go running because it was very cold. And I am busy making my beanies, so I'm using that time.
Okay.
Stay in bed and just crochet.
Oh yes, I saw there was a beautiful one. It's got I remember. I think I liked the picture. Or did I if I didn't like it, I'm sorry. But I saw it was like a unicorn colors.
Yeah, they call it a vibrante.
Yes, it's very vibrant, I must say. You see, I follow up. Yeah, no problem. All right, sharp. Otherwise, abanye abantu abakafiki, so we just as soon as they get in, we start. But definitely, oh wow! And also, I noticed Nandi, you were wearing your KAC top. Yes, I noticed that as well. Yeah, man, I'm very observant.
You are. You are indeed. Yes, I'm part of the Kailicha Athletic Running Club. Yeah, and COVID happened and there's no races anymore, but we're trying to do whatever. So with my group, we've got what we call KAC lockdown run.
Okay.
So we run between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. according to the regulations.
Uh-huh.
And then with tip tabs, we've got a group. So they submit their screenshots of the run.
Uh-huh.
End of the month, a certificate just to recognize that they're doing something, trying to keep the fire burning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and we organizing and in-house because you're not supposed to like host races, but we can do an in-house run. We were supposed to host our annual race on the 30th of August. So only KAC members are running that day, like for us, for the members.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're busy with that at the moment. But yeah, we keep the fire burning.
Oh, fantastic. No, I see. I watch. You see? I'm watching you.
You must come join us one day when you are around, just for a run. Yeah.
No, I think about it. I know Uvux would be so happy.
Yeah, I know as well.
Yes.
Okay, I will be tuning in and listening. I just need to get back.
No problem. No problem. Hi, Naren.
Hello.
How are you?
Very much thanks. Nice to join in. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us. Hi, Kamukhelo. How are you?
I'm good, thanks to you.
I'm good, Shem. I always throw you in the deep end because I know you don't normally talk. You use the other language, so I throw you in the deep end. I want to hear your beautiful voice, Aibo. Go sit there. Oh, mom is working. Okay. Barrington is not going to join us today because they had electricity issues. So he did send a message and said his battery was low. So I promised him that anyway, as I always do, I will send him the link of the session, because obviously he's still part of the process. And Nadim Gingley, you saw her. We were chatting earlier. She's at work, so she's going to participate by listening, but in terms of talking, she's on her lunch and doing her other things. But definitely she is part of the process. And most of the people that become part of these sessions, also a lot of them, you'll find somebody's in bed. We've got our famous Vicky, who's always in bed, because she says that she works better in bed. So you will never see her face, you will hear her voice. But as we know, this is a chilled session. We are home. Sometimes my son will pop in. This is just for us to check in on each other and ensure that we are still together, and whatever processes that one is going through, they must know that they are not alone. There is a whole community that is walking through with them. And yes, so Naren, please, you are new to the sessions, and thank you very much for joining us. You are not new to me. You are new to the sessions, and your input is so invaluable in all the different fields that we interact in. So welcome for being here today. And if you can briefly introduce yourself so that when someone watches this, they know who is Naren.
Hello everyone, my name is Naren. I am a songwriter and also a facilitator for community well-being projects. And I work across the board in different arts experiences, visual arts, music, but I'm basically trained as a musician, so I write music for theater and focus groups around community well-being through the arts.
Thank you very much. All right, Mzikazi, welcome. Mzikazi's profile says the task ahead of you is never as great as the power within you. Wow. That is powerful. Seeing that, Naren, you are here, actually, I would love to sing the song from Caboose, because it speaks so much about what we are doing. At the moment, we've lost Ukamukhelo, but he's going to come back, I'm sure. Hello, how do you do today? How did you do yesterday? As for me, I was busy driving around. I'm driving. Ooh, driving. Driving. Ooh, driving. I'm on my way. Drive. Open the door. Drive. Release that handle. Drive. You see? Wow.
Well, you're now going to sing the song that you wanted to sing, that you did as a spoken word piece.
Yes.
And I will work with you on that. I was born in a farmhouse.
Yes. Oh, that was powerful.
We can make a difference.
Yes, yes. It's amazing. Yes. Look at the alignment, because these sessions are exactly about that. They're about making a difference. There is someone who asked me, why do I do these sessions? And why do I not charge for these sessions? And I said, for me, I've always been doing the 30-minute introductory sessions. So at this time, because it's lockdown, I'm not going to schools, and a lot of people right now, they are not interested in introductory sessions. They are more interested in sessions, that take them deep down. They already know what they want. They already know what they are dealing with. Now what they need is to get to the next point. So I said, let me donate these sessions, so that we can use them. That time can be converted into something that connects us as a people. Because right now, as healers, as vision bearers, as destiny releasers, we have so much work to do. So many people are in despair, and the journey, you cannot walk it alone. You also need other people. So that is why I'm doing these sessions, and the words of your songs, they speak so much to what we are doing and the check-in. And our theme, of course, being action and inspiration. So you just inspired us. Mzikazi, hi, how are you?
Hey, ma'am.
Are you good?
Well, thanks. I'm good. I'm great. Thanks. And how are you and everyone else?
We are fantastic. Mzikazi, if I were to ask you, if you were to be in a comedy or a sitcom, which one would it be?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Disclaimer first. I'm not a TV person, right?
Okay.
So I'm really trying to think long and hard. Okay. AP. Yo, I don't know. Hey, I've never thought of. I don't know.
Inspiration. Now today I want to inspire you so that you can think about that, because it is said that life imitates art and art imitates life.
Yeah.
So action and inspiration, always be ready and see what could come up. So I still need that answer. Think about one, even if you create it for yourself, but I am interested to know about it. By the way, tell us more about yourself. That was my icebreaker for you, and you laughed.
Okay, so firstly, I just saw your post, hey, and I was like, okay, I think I have 30 minutes. Let me just try to see what's happening this side of things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's good that I've actually joined the Zoom. Well, umzikazi ngowase Komane.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I'm based in Johannesburg, for right?
All right.
And so I am a mother to an 18-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I have siblings, 2 sisters and 1 brother. And yeah, professionally, I am in the space of the oil and energy. That's the industry that I am venturing into. But prior to that, I've always been in aviation or in the aviation industry. My last professional or corporate job was last year. I left last year June. I was with Airports Company. So yeah, that's about me in a nutshell. What do I do for fun? Oh, I'm such a boring person, if I must say so myself. I'm such a homebody.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, but I like spending time with those that are close to me. My friends, I have a very close knit, like not even 4 friends. So yeah, I enjoy spending time with my friends. And yeah, and I am a believer. I am a woman of God. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much. It's so amazing to have you. Thank you and welcome back, Kamukhelo. It's okay, these things happen.
No, I'm working from home, so I have problem with network and it's annoying. Sorry about that.
No problem. Lala just entered, but we have to get into the session now. And Unoni, I'm sure everybody saw her message. She's in training, so she can't stay, but she's been part of us for all the other sessions. All right, house rules, we mute ourselves so that, we are all working at home, and you unmute yourself when you have to talk so that we don't have situations. It's okay. And also, we are happy and content to have your camera off. It's all right. As long as we know you are here. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, because our time is always, it always feels so bizarre because time moves so fast and you've got so much that you want to talk about. So we're just gonna get onto it. As we all know, my name is Andrea Dondolo. I'm a qualified and a certified NLP life coach. It's been over 2 years now. And I work with schools, and I'm also a creative. And thank you very much for being part of this. As we said, this is a Wednesday or lunch check-in. It's a self-check-in. Where are you at? How are you feeling? What are your ambitions? How has the lockdown affected you? As I said in my message, a lot of people, when they are shipwrecked, what normally helps them to survive is the mindset. And if you are thinking about the shipwreck, we are in a pandemic, we are shipwrecked, we need to get to the shore so that we can feel that we are on common ground, on known ground, on familiar territory. But in order for us to get there, we need to ensure that we keep ourselves inspired and motivated so that then that can get us to where we need to get to. And for me as a coach, I do not have all the answers. The answers lie with you, but all I can do is to instigate a process of thinking and also instigate a process of action. And when you then go into all those actions, you are the one then who will be mastering your destiny, because your destiny lies with you. All I can do is I can be the captain of the ship. But what you do within the ship solely relies on you and depends on you. So in terms of habits of wellness, we said that our theme for this month is going to be inspiration and action. And obviously, if you are here, it means that I inspire you or your dreams inspire you. It's two things. It's either it's the person who is steering the ship or your dreams. But I would like to imagine from a coaching perspective that this is not about me, but it's about your dreams and about where you want to get to. So those supersede anything and everything. And you taking action by being here, that already speaks volumes to your virtues and the dreams and aspirations that you have for yourself. So last week we started talking about ambition. And I was asking people to think about words that come to mind when you think about ambition. And for the people who just joined us, you can just write pop in messages when you through the session, because I've found that a lot of people say that, no, Andrea, we want you, we've got so little time. We want you to go through all the topics so that then we have something that we can take away. But in the end, if you've got something that you'd like to say, then we'll make sure that you have a minute to just give us some input. But also you can write it into the group. So we're talking about ambition, and my first question is, what words come to mind when you think about ambition? I've got enthusiasm, I've got purpose, and other words. For as long as your ambition is not driven by a force that is bigger than you, it must be a force that comes from deep within, that pushes you to go and take the action and do everything that you need to do. So enthusiasm is a very big part of driving your purpose, because purpose is the next one. Your purpose, if there's no enthusiasm, you cannot get to your purpose, because your enthusiasm determines the amount of energy that you invest towards getting to where you need to get to. And your purpose then will push you to the next point, which is belief. Most people depend on other people to believe in them, But it is important for you to believe in yourself before anyone else can believe in you, because you have to be accountable for your actions towards your dreams. So believing in yourself also is not only for you. Remember, when you believe in yourself, there is someone that you are showing up and showing off for. There is someone, if you do not talk, if you do not say anything, they feel lost. So believing in yourself, you must know that it speaks so much to your purpose, because there is someone who needs to be anchored by you. Your actions towards your dreams, they anchor someone towards their own dreams. So you become the map and the compass for them to get to where they need to get to. And that then, when we extend that, it speaks to how many people that you significantly touch. It's not about you. It's your voice, it's your resources, it's your knowledge, it's your skills, it's your strategies. But those, if you look at them only for you, you will never, ever fully achieve what you were destined to achieve. But if you then understand that, if you have that mindset that says, this is not only for me, but it's for the next person. Even when you don't feel like getting up, even when you don't feel like showing up. But if you have that in your mindset that I have someone who looks up to me, who looks up to any action and words that I will say today, then you will touch that person significantly and profoundly. And one day, maybe not today, in 10 years' time, someone will say, you unlocked something so deep and powerful within me. I was wrestling with something, but because you showed up and showed off that it is possible, it doesn't matter where I come from, but where I am going is determined by the actions that I take now. That will change your life as well, because that person will remind you. You don't know where they will find you, but their words might actually be the spur that then takes you to the next level. And the next one was action. And if you're thinking about action, to my mind, I think about path, carving the path, success, and the latitude and the extents of the success that you want to get. But all those things, the path, in order for the path to take you to success, and the latitude and the bigness of it all, your actions must be determined. If you do not put energy, remember the enthusiasm, if you do not put energy into your actions, you are not determined. You do not fight for your dreams. You do not push for your dreams. You do not claim your dreams. Then it means that even though the path is there in front of you, you can see it, but you will never have that zeal and that energy to move forward because you are not enthusiastic. Therefore, you will shortchange yourself towards achieving your purpose. And then the next one is clarity. In all of these, if you are not clear, before success, there has to be a strategy. And that strategy is preceded by clarity. You have to know that is why even if you're writing a proposal, you have to know that this is my target market. This is the product that I'm going to be working with. This is where I want to take it. You know that who, whom, where, and all of those. How. All of those, they come into that. You have to be clear. I want to inspire people. I want to be a coach. Where do I see myself in 5 years' time? I see myself in a big stage. The numbers must move from 2,000 to 5,000. I must now know that the events that I am hosting for my coaching sessions, I must know this is the target number in order for me to achieve the target revenue that is this much. So you must always measure where you want to get to. Your success must be measured against your clarity. And then the next one being commitment. Hi, Lala. The next one being commitment. If you are not committed, you are defeated before you even started. Your commitment it must not be only words, but it must be actions. If I do not host the session on Wednesdays to motivate people, then it means that I am letting my gift, I am letting that which I have been entrusted with to rot. And I am shortchanging those who need me to do this. Even if, for instance, there was talk of mommy's working. I can't come now, baby. Wait. Take your juice. Oh, my son. Okay, you will take yogurt. Oh, my son wants yogurt now. So my commitment must always be consistent. You know, sometimes even my son will not be in a mood to be quiet. Some people did not even know that he's in the room. But because I am committed to the sessions, I tell myself I am going to do my session, I am going to prepare, I am going to persuade my child so that he can sit and be quiet and allow me to work. Confidence, darling, it takes so much to be able to invite people into your space, people you do not even know. For instance, someone might ask, why do you put the link on the public platforms? Are you that confident that there is no other better coach who can come into the space and start intimidating you? Are you that confident that what you are bringing to the table is so valuable that anyone can come in and they will not intimidate you? Are you that confident that you allow people in sessions, you don't see their faces, but you are talking? What if they're taking the content and running with it? Are you that confident that it is destined for you? When you are confident, you don't have all those self-doubts. Remember, you don't know who is in the room. You don't know where they can get you to. And so many times, a lot of people, they have ideas. But because they are so scared that their ideas are going to be stolen, they never allow themselves to swim. They always choose to sit in the shore and say, let me be safe. Let me safeguard my ideas. Let me not put myself out there in case of criticism. But what they are missing is the opportunity to grow. So you have to be confident. And not just confident, but it must be self-confidence. It must come from within, from inside you. It must be something that is so ingrained that your DNA knows when you stand, you must command the space because you are so confident. Without even saying a single word, people must hear you. People must be able to hear your thoughts. They must be able to feel you, to feel everything that you are bringing. That then becomes the blueprint towards your success. And if you are confident, remember, your DNA will always remember that and it will record it. That is why even in moments when you don't feel up, you don't feel so strong, but your subconscious would have recorded what you have gone through before and say, hey, darling, remember that day when you were standing on that stage and you were in your element, and then you start drinking from that well and you get moving and you are no longer feeling that you don't have the strength to do whatever you need to do. So those are the topics that I wanted us to talk about today. And our time is up. It's so short. Oh my goodness. I feel so sad. I wish I could do this session for an hour because I can talk for an hour. But I did them for 30 minutes because I'm thinking someone is at work. They need to run and do something, at least 30 minutes of their time. And also, these sessions are supposed to be like an effervescent, They must just make you give you that energy. You come here and you leave. Before your apology, your brain becomes overwhelmed. You say, okay, thank you, I got my refresher. And then when you leave, you go then and digest everything. And I normally send the footage to people so that they can have it. So in the 1 minute that we are left with, is there anyone who wants to say something so that we can let people go? Anyone? Mzikazi? As soon as you unmute yourself, I know that you're going to talk. Anybody? Naren, anything to say? Oh, unmute yourself.
Yes, all right. As you were talking, I was just writing down some points in terms of those things. Like, must I share it now? I know there's no time, but I just want you to know that I wrote that down. And just one thing, I can still WhatsApp you the details around that. The thing about ideas, I know there's the fear that people steal ideas. That's okay. The real issue is what you do with the idea. Nobody can steal that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel as well, and it helps me to understand. It's very frustrating. You have an idea and someone else. So anyone can take the idea, but the best thing that you make with it is what's going to make it a success. So that's all I want to share with that. And I'm happy to send you a messages around each of those words. There's no time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mzikazi. Oh, Mzikazi, please send me your WhatsApp number so that I can then, follow up with you on for the next session so that you know when we're having the next session. Otherwise, if that is it, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Kamukhelo, Nandi. Thank you for staying with us. Lala, thank you for joining us today. And yes, have a fantastic day. And thank you very much, Naren, for those notes. I will appreciate them so that I can forward them to people. And a parting note, as they say, there are no original ideas. The most important thing or the defining moment is in the execution. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Thank you. Thank you.